Okay, welcome students of class 7. So we are going to start the lab activities, the second lab activity given in page number 53. So we have completed the first activity. So now you are going to start the second activity. So first of all, you have to create the first table in sheet number 1, as they have said here. Sheet number 1 you have to create, and you have to create another table in sheet number 2, and then you have to do some calculation, okay, using a formula. So let us start by creating the first table. So this is the table I have created. The table I'm going to create here. So the name of the item and their price, I will make it here. So I'll complete the table. Then I'll proceed with the next table. So as you can see, I've listed out the item names, but the washing machine is taking the space in the second column. So we drag the mouse to make the column width more. Okay, so now we'll enter the price of each of the items. Okay, now let us make the table bold. Click and drag the whole table, then click on the bold button under the home tab of the font group. So this the first table is made in sheet number 1. Okay, now we have to make the second table in sheet number 2. Okay, so here in this table, two columns are there, name and quantity. Okay, so the same item names I will copy it here. Just left click and drag, then click on copy, then move to sheet number 2, and then click the first cell here, then click on paste, and then increase the size of the column. So like this, the item names are copied here. Now we are going to write the quantities. Okay, so student, I have made the second table also. First one in table sheet number 1, and second one in sheet number 2. Now we have to make another column, as they have said in the question. You have to make another column, uh, and you have to name it total price. So here you have to make it total price. So click it here and write total price. So total price has been written here. Make it bold. Now you have to calculate the total price of television. So how you're going to create, and before you start writing the formula, you just check, as in question it is given the item of TV is in cell number A2 and it is in B2, the 30,000, and here in my it is entirely different, it is D4. Okay, and here also it is a different thing, E4, but in the question it is different. So I have changed the places of the values. So the formula will be the cell address of the form in the formula will be different as given in the question. Okay, so I'm not going to type the formula. I'll just click on it, and the cell address will appear automatically. So let us begin. Equal to, you have to use the product formula. So product appears. You double click it. So double click it, then the first number you have to put it as this one, to multiply 10, which is in E4. See, automatically it appears. Then give the comma by typing on the keyboard. Then you go to sheet number 1. So you can see the formula is here. You have to just select this number, television price. Okay, so it appears. It is selected. You can see the dotted square rectangle, and the formula is this one, which is not given in the book. The book formula is different because my reference values are in the different cell addresses. Okay, so I have not typed, I have just used the mouse. So the formula is done. Now what we do, you click it here and give the closing bracket, and then you press enter. You get the total price of television. 10 into 30,000 is 3 lakh. Now the remaining formula you don't have to type, just move the mouse over this dark square and you can see the pointer shape changes. Now left click and drag it down, so the remaining one also appear. 30 into 15,000, so it is total price is for 4,50,000. So it has been done. Okay, so remember, you cannot memorize, you don't memorize the formula, you just see the reference formula pattern, you see, and just see the reference. Here it is B2, but in my one it is not B2, it is E4. Okay, because the cell reference address of that value is different. Okay, that thing you have to understand. So likewise, you see the videos carefully 3 or 4 times because you're not doing lab activity in the school or using the computer, so watching the video only you have to understand. Okay, you have to understand the steps. Thank you.